Hello everyone, welcome to your first Java tutorial. Today we are going to be making the popular game Snake. So first off, what we're going to do is we're going to import a class. We're going to go java x.swing.jframe, like so. So what import does is that it uses another class, and you're going to get more familiar with classes as we go on with the video. We're going to extend with that. So what I have here, you want to make a public class and call it snake frame. We're calling it a snake frame because we're using a J-frame. It's just a terminology that I use. It's a convention for me. So a public class is just an it's just a place where you have your methods in, and so this here is a method. This is called the main method, and we can make methods like this. This one will be a class method. So we go public snake frame, and it's called the class method because it's named after the class. So we're using JFrame so that we have a a GUI that we can use. A GUI is short for a graphical user interface. So we set the size of this GUI. You got to use your screen dimensions for this one. So for me, it's roughly about this. I'm going to set it to visible because setting it to visible, it would help if we could see it. And we're going to use this. Now, I forgot the exact command for this. It was close. Set exit on close. There we go. So what this does is that when you open your JFrame, it will open. When you open your JFrame after you put it in the main, after you run it, it will run. But when you close it, it won't be really close. It will still run in the background. So I'll just demonstrate this here. So we'll just go new snake frame. Let's put it in here. And if we run it, we should get a nice little blank GUI. Yep, here it is. So this is our GUI, nothing exciting. And as you can see, our process finished with exit code 0. And nothing has came up yet. So now let's run it again after we get rid of this. So as you can see, it's running normally. But as you can see here, when we exited, there was no line of code. So once we run it again, snake frame is not allowed to run in parallel. So we're just going to reuse this and actually close it. So we're going to stop and rerun. Process finishes exit code -1, so it's just finished. And now that we use that, the process has our code has closed. So we're going to make a new what is it doing here for? I want to make a new class. There we go. And we're going to call this a snake panel. We're going to open that, and here is our snake panel class. And we're going to be importing a few things here. Remember that importing means you're using another class that may be from another package. And we're going to be using a few different ones. So we're going to be using the auth color. We're going to be also be doing the graphics, because it would be nice to have some graphics on here. And now we're going to go java x.swing.jpanel. And for now, we'll just stick with that. So now we're going to extend it. Now, you might be asking what does extending does, and what it does is it's just basically a shortcut. So if we get rid of this, there's going to be a few error messages here. So there's a problem here. But if we just go, there's not a real big problem. So we would just we'll just have to go J frame, and we'll just say F for frame equals new J frame. And that's all fine and dandy. And basically, JFrame is its own class, and when we do this, it's an extension. Java tells it that it's just an extension of the JFrame class, and these are the methods inside the JFrame. I know that sounds a little confusing, but hopefully, the more you get used to using methods, these terminologies will start to make sense. So we're going to make another class method, so snake panel, and we're just going to make this set the size the same, and we're going to add some color to our J panel. So we're going to go public void paint component graphics G, and we're going to go, I forgot how to do this, we're going to go super dot paint component like that, and I believe if we just go set background to color dot black, we should be seeing a black background, but not yet because I have not added in the snake panel class just yet. The name, it's a independent object called S. Now I'm using these another word, object. What is an object? An object really is just a call to a class, if that makes sense. So we are calling the snake panel, and we are calling it S. So that's basically what it means. So whenever we use a method, if we're going to have to use a method inside here, which we won't, but if we were, we'll just have to type S instead of snake panel all the time. How are we doing for time? 9 minutes. Cool. So after we make this, it should be black. And voila, we just made a black empty screen. And this will be the finish of part 1 of this video. And part 2, we're going to be adding the snake and the apple, and we're going to have some grid lines. So thank you everybody for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.